Hey everyone, Mark here, and today we're diving into the world of home theater with the LG 65-inch Class 85 Series QNED 4K TV. This beauty has a sleek design, impressive specs, and a price tag that won't break the bank. But is it all just hype, or does this LG TV really deliver? We're about to find out. Now I know a lot of you are looking to upgrade your TV, and with so many choices, it can be a bit overwhelming. That's why I'm here to break down everything you need to know about this LG model, the 65QNED85TUA. We're talking picture quality, smart features, design, and of course, that all-important price-to-performance ratio. With a solid 4.6 out of 5 stars and almost 130 reviews, this LG TV definitely has some buzz. And at just $699.99, it's hitting a sweet spot for a lot of folks. But you know me, I'm all about the details. So, let's dive in and see if this LG TV is worth adding to your home theater setup. Alright, let's dive into what makes this LG TV awesome. First up, the picture quality. This isn't your grandpa's old box TV, folks. We're talking about a 4K UHD panel that delivers some seriously crisp and vibrant visuals. LG's QNED technology takes things up a notch, offering deeper blacks and more precise colors compared to your standard LED screens. Whether you're watching your favorite action flicks, binging the latest shows, or even just catching the big game, this LG TV really shines. I was particularly impressed by the HDR performance. It just adds another layer of depth and realism to the content. And you know, for a TV in this price range, the viewing angles are surprisingly good. Even if you're off to the side, you're not going to be missing out on the action. But hey, it's not just about the picture quality. LG's webOS Smart TV platform deserves some love too. It's clean, it's intuitive, and it gives you access to all the streaming apps you could ever need. Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney Plus, you name it, it's all there. And navigating through the menus is a breeze thanks to LG's Magic Remote. Seriously, this thing is like a magic wand for your TV. Speaking of design, LG definitely didn't skimp out on the aesthetics. The 65QNED85TUA rocks a sleek and modern look with super thin bezels that really let the picture take center stage. It's a TV that's going to look right at home in any living room setup. And, you know, for those of you who are all about that cable management life, LG's got you covered with a dedicated channel in the back of the stand to keep things nice and tidy. And here's the thing, you're getting all of this, the impressive picture quality, the smart features, the sleek design, for under $700. That's a pretty sweet deal in my book. It's clear that LG was really aiming for that value proposition with this TV, and I think they nailed it. But of course, no tech product is perfect, right? There are always going to be some trade-offs. So let's move on to what could have been better with the LG 65QNED85TUA. Alright, so while the LG 65-inch QNED gets a lot of things right, there are a few spots where it could be even better. Let's chat about the sound first. Now, the built-in speakers aren't bad at all, but they're pretty standard for a TV in this range. You'll get decent clarity for everyday viewing, but if you're after that truly immersive cinematic audio experience, you might want to invest in a soundbar or a dedicated sound system. Another thing to think about is the gaming performance. While the LG 65QNED85TUA does have a game mode that reduces input lag, it's not the absolute lowest I've seen. For casual gamers, it's totally fine, but if you're serious about your gaming and using the latest consoles or a high-end PC, you might notice a slight delay between your controller and the screen. And speaking of gaming, I know some of you are curious about HDMI 2.1 ports. Unfortunately, this LG TV only comes with HDMI 2.0 ports. Again, not a deal breaker for everyone, but it's something to keep in mind if you're planning on taking full advantage of the latest gaming tech, like 4K gaming at 120 Hz. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price. While $699.99 is a really competitive price for a 65-inch 4K TV, it's important to remember that there are always going to be cheaper options out there, especially if you're okay with a smaller screen size or maybe a lesser-known brand. But here's the thing, you often get what you pay for, and with this LG TV, you're getting a really solid package overall. Sure, there are some areas where it could be better, but at the end of the day, it comes down to your priorities and your budget. Alright, let's dive a little deeper into what makes this LG TV so special. We've already touched on some of them, but let's go through everything in detail. First up, the star of the show, LG's QNED technology. This is what really sets this TV apart from your standard LED TVs. Basically, QNED combines the best of Quantum Dot and NanoCell technology to give you a wider color range and more accurate colors. So, what does that mean for you? It means you're getting more vibrant colors, deeper blacks, and an overall more realistic viewing experience. And of course, we can't forget about the 4K UHD resolution. With 4 times the resolution of Full HD, you're getting incredibly sharp and detailed images. Trust me, once you go 4K, it's hard to go back. And with all the 4K content available these days, from streaming services to Blu-ray discs, you'll have plenty to watch. Now let's talk about LG's webOS Smart TV platform. This is one of my favorite smart TV operating systems out there. It's just so clean, intuitive, and easy to use. You've got all your favorite streaming apps readily available, like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Hulu, Apple TV+, and so much more. And the best part is, navigating through the menus is a breeze thanks to LG's Magic Remote. This thing is seriously like a magic wand. You can point, click, scroll, and even use voice commands to control your TV. It's super responsive and makes the whole experience so much more enjoyable. Another feature I appreciate is the inclusion of multiple HDMI ports. You've got 3 HDMI ports in total, so you can connect all your devices like your gaming console, Blu-ray player, and streaming stick without having to constantly switch cables. Alright, let's dive into the price, that crucial detail that can make or break our decision to buy. So, at $699.99, the LG 65QNED85TUA is in a pretty interesting spot. It's not the cheapest 65-inch 4K TV out there, but it's also far from the priciest. So, the big question is, does it give you enough bang for your buck? I think it does, especially when you look at what you're getting. The awesome picture quality with QNED tech, the smooth and easy-to-use webOS Smart TV platform, the sleek and modern design, and the multiple HDMI ports. For a lot of folks, this TV is going to check all the right boxes. It's perfect for anyone who wants a great viewing experience without spending a fortune. But remember, there are always trade-offs at every price point. If you're on a tight budget, you might find a cheaper 65-inch 4K TV, but you might have to give up some features or picture quality. On the flip side, if you're willing to spend more, you can get a TV with even better picture quality, more advanced gaming features, and a more premium design. But for that sweet spot of price and performance, the LG 65QNED85TUA is a really solid choice. It's a TV that offers a lot of value for the money, and I think a lot of people are going to be really happy with it. Okay, before we finish up, let's chat about that model number one more time. 65QNED85TUA. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a tongue twister, but seriously, knowing the exact model number is super important when you're TV shopping. Different stores might call it different things, so having the model number makes sure you're getting the exact TV you want with all the cool features we've talked about. So, there it is. The LG 65QNED85TUA. A 65-inch 4K TV that gives you a lot of bang for your buck. It's got a lot going for it. Amazing picture quality with QNED technology. A smooth and easy-to-use webOS Smart TV platform. A sleek, modern design, and plenty of HDMI ports. While it might not be the absolute best TV out there, it's a fantastic all-rounder that's going to make most people really happy. So there you have it, folks. My thoughts on the LG 65-inch Class 85 Series QNED 4K TV. It's a pretty solid choice in the world of budget-friendly 4K TVs, offering a nice mix of picture quality, features, and design. Sure, it's not perfect, but let's be real. What TV is? If you're hunting for a new TV and want something that gives you a great viewing experience without emptying your wallet, I'd say give the LG 65QNED85TUA a look. You can snag it at all the usual spots. Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart, you name it. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to drop your thoughts on the LG 65-inch QNED in the comments below. Catch you later.